Hi everyone, I'm Clay, a dancer and director of video here at Steezy.
Hi, I'm Grace, a dancer and producer at Steezy.
And we're back with a part 2 of us reacting to dance videos of J-Hope from BTS. We really appreciate you commenting and leaving suggestions on our last video, so we decided to listen to exactly what you said and react to all those videos that you suggested. You ready to get into it, Grace?
I'm ready!
Let's do it!
Let's go!
가자! What's MMA Idol?
Okay, Mama is a award show.
Oh.
MMA, no idea.
Mixed martial arts Idol?
This is him preparing to fight.
Yeah, okay, definitely.
Oh.
Confident. Good confident. Ooh, that
Just
look.
looking.
Good,
oh.
good. Oh, wait, he came up on beat too. Oh, that's a good use of your arms. Nice.
Wow, he's so fluid here. But
Ooh, yo.
look at his hair again.
So jiggery. Jigglypuff. Nice. Boom, boom. Whoa, nice little pause there. Oh, there it is, my favorite, J-Hope shoulders.
The shoulder. He knew, he was like, this is the fan.
Whoa, there's a whole group of people. I think something about this one that's really nice is you get to see something that J-Hope does a lot. He does that shaky power.
Yeah.
I like his execution of it because it's not like he's just randomly doing shaky like power
makes
things.
sense.
Yeah, it's like he still has a direction he's moving towards. Dancers or people getting into dance end up doing like this sort of thing, but it's all this like sideways flowy shakiness. Watch him do each of these moves. Boom, boom, cool. Clear direction there, and then he goes, boom. He has a pathway all the way from that side to this side. That's a cool move, and the reason why J-Hope does it well is because he has a direction to see it through. So he'll just like aimlessly do shakiness.
Probably when they're preparing for a performance like that, they're not thinking about clean, they're thinking about projection.
You're so right. J-Hope is here, obviously, yeah, you're right, performing for a big audience, so he needs to make moves like that. Don't think of it that way. You're right.
I'm so sick of this.
Oh. Oh, there's that shade. I feel like his backup dancers need to like
No, I agree. I feel the same way.
a little bit. It's a practice, we get it, guys.
It's a practice,
But
yeah.
come on.
He's so good at this like chest roll.
He's just so articulate.
Yeah.
This whole thing.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, man. I get really frustrated when like the supporting dancers don't like pull up. You have the job of making the artist look much more powerful. It was that like circle part, and people like in the back have to like do a thing. And Homeboy had duck hands. His tut had duck hands. I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sure your actual performance, he did a really great job, and this is dance practice. In terms of J-Hope though, you look at the amount of weight and like the way he leans down. It's kind of a separate thought, but he's good at adding weight to a movement, like looking like something's heavy there, because he understands that, okay, if I'm gonna make this look strong, look powerful, I have to lean down, I have to pull from my back, then into my arms, as opposed to what a lot of people would do, which is like this, as if it's this invisible, weightless object.
I have a theory.
Okay.
Do you think they like ask the background
To
dancer
not be as
stop?
strong?
Yeah. So that the idol is like, wow, like they're so powerful, they're so great.
I don't think that's how the K-pop industry is sort of built, because I think they want the high level aspect of it. Why does it look like his
Makes
chin is huge? It's like he got his face stretch thing on.
I'm so sick of this.
Ah, with the light.
These tings. Oh, nice pop there. Oh, it cuts between flames. That's hype. Oh, nice. I love the light moving with them.
This is a good edit.
Yeah, this is a great edit.
I'm so jealous of his knees.
I'm jealous of his knees. Never have I heard that before.
Oh, and the... Whoa.
Oh, I guess that hand was intentional. Oh, okay, I see. So I didn't realize earlier that it was because he's doing a activation. So J-Hope is pushing off of these people
Each
on the
person?
side. So you look on the right, I'm talking about right and left people right now. Oh, look, so he does that swipe through. So he actually does right down to bottom to top. I don't know, it just mushed together too much for such a cool moment. I almost wish they did like another round of it or something.
so that
Or they went like,
passion.
dung, 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 dung. Maybe if they like sent it back.
The moment to breathe.
Yes. Da 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 dum dum da 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 da. it's cool.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Let the moment breathe. That is something that you guys really should consider. It's actually something I see from a lot of people covering dances, K-pop dances. A lot of people aren't as strong at letting moments breathe, and that is what makes a dance special. That is what makes the K-pop dances so powerful. Moments, iconic moments.
I actually really like seeing it when people switch from the actual performance to the practice cam. Like you said, those moments, they practice those moments within their practice space as
Yeah.
well. So you get to see that. I was like, wow, I can't handle this.
It's super high.
His knees were so beautiful.
Grace's bias is J-Hope's knees, mine is his shoulders.
His shoulders.
Together we make Miso. Miso! That's Jesse's dog, Miso.
Oh, it's the outfit change! Well, it's same dance, different outfits.
Whoa. Oh, okay, I see.
Same dance, different outfits.
It's kind of jarring edits. Nice hip.
But his energy,
Oh, I love the little like shoulder pop.
yeah.
Oh, those strobe lights really help it make it look crispier. Nice. Oh, look at that performance!
His tongue! What is that? He was not allowed to do that to me.
I'm
What?
sick of this.
Yeah, all I can say about that is that was performance. Grace has other feelings right now that we can't.
Can we play the tongue part one more time? I just love that in that moment, he just knew he was killing.
That's the whole point, right? If it's a stage performance, it doesn't matter if you're acting like the cockiest person on stage. That's what you should be doing.
That's true.
That's the whole point. That is exactly what we were talking about in terms of a moment. Letting a moment breathe. Don't let those moments skim by. And if you're gonna cover that, you pull up. You pull up as hard as J-Hope.
You get your tongue out there like this.
I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna look weird.
A lot of you guys have told us about J-Hope on the street, and it's basically, from my understanding, him sessioning or practicing or just messing around in a studio, records it, share it.
That's not on the street.
And as you can see, there's a full hour of him just vibing.
Just him?
Just him, straight vibing. And
That's how you get good, y'all.
he's feeling it, he's bobbing his head.
Oh, this brings me back. This brings me back to like my like random 2 hour long sessions.
I love that he's just playing around. And he's just like seeing what's, maybe I want to do this with my legs.
Yeah, just playing a little bit.
Yeah.
Fire.
Oh, and then he switches up to the other side.
Yes, groove practice. That is the way. Thank you for suggesting this, guys, because I had no idea that there's just these hour-long videos of watching him session, because you get to see the purest form of someone's mind and training. Yeah, this discovery process. So like you're noticing how much he loves and favors the heels, at least on this day. Because I find that when I'm doing sessions like this, I will have a similar movement for that day. But if I come back like a week later, my movement's very different. It's based on my vibe, it's based on my outfit, it's based on the music I've listened to, it's honestly based on did I eat a heavy meal or light meal? And like that changes the way I dance. If a lot of you feel that you don't dance quite as well consistently, think about what you do surrounding your dancing. Maybe it's your diet, maybe it is the people you're spending your time with. That all affects how you dance. It's talking with your body, and so that matters. This is amazing, you know?
And he's so effortless here. Like, you know, he's labbed like this before.
Yeah.
Just seeing his type of movement, because he's just playing with it and he's not trying to impress anybody.
Yeah.
He's just like, I just want to feel what I want to feel to the music.
Yeah.
And then I love watching him discover parts where he wants to lean into. Because I think like not enough people feel like they can't do that or they want to do that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think you guys been saying it too. It's just like, train like this. Take time to just figure out what feels good to you.
Yeah, and do it in bursts. You notice how he's like hands in pocket, relaxed, and he'll just come out with like a big move, and then he'll chill out after. The reason why J-Hope seems to be such a strong dancer is the fact that he can fill a moment with any of this. And a lot of this stuff, he's not gonna remember later. He's just getting his body used to it, and that's the thing. If you have to keep thinking about your dancing, you're not gonna be able to level up to a place where you can look natural. Looking natural in dance, I'd say for me, was not something I achieved through learning a lot of choreography. It was from freestyling and learning choreography and sort of finding inspiration. Yeah, finding inspiration through some choreography and inspiration from myself that I didn't know, and I wouldn't know if I didn't record myself, which is why I'm glad a lot of you guys do K-pop covers and you record yourself dancing, because you have these dance logs that so many people wish they could have along their dance journey.
I want to try that more. I want to be able to just play something and just not be worried that there's a camera there, and then just analyze myself without judgment afterwards.
Yeah, like we said, that is how you truly grow as a dancer in terms of freedom, in terms of being free in your own skin and not being confined to other people's movement choices for you. You don't need to be prescribed movement to be a dancer. You just have to be able to sit in a room, play music, and bounce around. And every once in a while, find something that you like that you did. Be okay with that, and then you become J-Hope.
That's how I become his niece.
That's how you become his niece. I'll become his nephew.
Oh,
Of course, the jiggle. He loves the vibrations.
he's vibrating.
Hey, crispy.
Oh, the knees.
Crispy. Not as crispy. He's hitting the wall.
But he said, I'll hit this afterward.
Yo, these movements very clearly would look so good on stage.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious that this was choreographed for stage performance. I would never do this for like teaching a class for myself. Yeah. Poor hat. The hat smells like hope.
Yes. Wow.
I'm really tired watching this. There's a lot of energy.
Oh. Wait, I think that was probably one of my favorite part is how sharp and crispy.
He just
but
stops it
how much
though.
height he got. Or he has a little height with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He really honed into his power in every
Yo,
single combo.
This was a lot of crispy moments because like, okay, just this part, like exactly what we just watched right now, look at his extensions, like, oh my gosh. That full motion backwards, that freaking like cut through with his arms. You know what it still goes back to for me? It goes back to his shoulders.
Oh.
Extensions come from the inside of the body. It doesn't lead from the outside. So I think a lot of people, when they're dancing, they try their best to like, oh, they see him doing this, so they're like reaching with their hand. But in reality, it's not your hand, it's your shoulder. And that's what J-Hope does. He's really good at like completing those extensions with that internal body movement. He's hitting a part like this, doom, doom. You know you're gonna have to invert your shoulders for that. You're gonna have to bring it out. You're gonna have to reach for that.
It connects the power in the movement from internal to external too.
And that's what power comes from. You don't throw a jab like this. You throw a jab leading with, not that I fight, but you lead with your body. So if you guys can consider that for dance, you lead with the internal part of your body. That's gonna help you add a lot more weight and power to your movements.
Power!
Damn, that wall is dirty.
Or that's just the vibe.
They're like, we don't have the streets. We'll bring the streets to the studio.
Oh! Holly rhythms.
That was fire. Oh, it's just so crisp, man. I just love how he finishes his movements and he'll like, you can see the ending of it and then he's moving on to a new idea.
He never lets it stop completely.
J-Hope's really good at leading with his body parts. It gives him like a lot of variety in terms of like traveling and direction. He'll like, I'll lead from the head, I'll lead from the hip, I'll lead from my hand. Nice, groove down.
And then he plays with his variation.
His levels, dude.
Like he'll stay there and then he'll just start messing around with it a lot more.
Yeah, you notice like he repeats the same arm wave. He, like you say, he just has variations of the arm wave. That's all you need in dance. You need like a few moves with a lot of variations. That's how you do it.
Oh.
Ooh, I love that little like, that wave into a head-led groove. Look at those feet, yo. Look at those feet.
I'm looking at the knees.
Just watch his feet throughout this right now. Boom, boom.
Oh.
He's got fairly definitive landings, especially his heel toes. You notice how far his toes and heels face to the walls right here? It's something that Charlie Dando mentioned in our Fix Your Footwork video. The more you can face your toes and heels to the wall, the more defined your movement looks. And it's like, he's doing that in the midst of grooving. It changes the whole dynamic of the move, right? Ooh, look at that.
And he's traveling, and there's all this upper body happening.
Yeah, he gives you a lot of eye candy below and above, which I find very difficult to do personally. So
I like that you call it eye candy.
Why?
He is eye candy. Eyes.
Before we move on to our next video, did you know that Steezy Studio actually has K-pop classes that you can take from the comfort of your own home? Tell them, Grace.
That's right. We've got Ellen and Brian, Jing, Eddie, and Linda.
Yeah, we even have other styles. So not even just K-pop as a category, but we also have popping, where you can take classes from Boogie Frantic and Slim Boogie, amazing dancers. We have locking from Hurricane and Firelock. All of these styles that you see J-Hope doing, you can learn them on Steezy Studio. And what's more, Steezy makes it super easy to learn dance online with game-changing features, such as class sections, speed controls, front and back view, looping mode, and so much more.
Honestly, if that doesn't make you want to sign up right now, I don't know what will.
You should sign up for Steezy Studio today, and who knows, maybe in the future, we'll be reacting to videos of you.
We can see you on the street. Let me see you on the streets, come on. Ugh.
You good?
I really like this one.
Okay.
A friend, a 친구.
What's a chingu? Friend?
Friend in Korean.
Oh. Hey.
Oh!
Doing house, love it.
Wow.
Really great.
Wow, he went from, wow, he's going.
Yo, if you guys want to take house classes, we got a whole house program on Steezy. That's the thing about J-Hope though, it's the fact that he's doing so many different styles, but his foundations are sound. So you guys can take K-pop classes on Steezy, but you can also take popping, which is what he does as well, which includes Boogaloo in it. You can take gliding classes. That's how you get good at dancing. You gotta take all these other styles.
Take the foundation.
Take the foundations. That was some good house right there. It was smooth and clean.
I loved the way that, like, as he was going through it too, you could see him breathing. He's breathing with the movements there, and he kind of trusts himself with each moment that he's leaning into a move, which I think is so cute, because
Yeah.
he just had too much fun with it.
House is what a lot of house dancers call it, a very spiritual experience.
I see that.
When you're doing house dance, and you can see something like this. It's very different from hip hop. It's very different from the type of bounces you would do there.
Performance.
Shoulders!
Look at the fan just chanting their names.
Wow.
He's performing. He's making
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I know the song.
you now.
I do. Cute.
He's like, he's never like thinking of what's next here. He's just kind of living in it.
He just looks away playing.
I love
right?
this.
Yeah.
That's my favorite moment. There's
That's super cute.
there's a whole compilation of him and Suga looking at each other doing that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's my favorite part. The eyes.
You have two favorite parts.
I have all the parts are my fave.
Look at that, so casual. Is that, who's in the back?
V.
That's VLC, yeah, V looks so dead. It's like, it's totally his character, just having that like,
Very
too
calm.
cool, yeah. I love those. I always do the gag, I'm like, eh.
Because you like it?
I like it.
You gag because you
I
like it.
gag because it's good gross.
And little jumps. He's going off of the little legs there.
Oh, this is so enjoyable to watch. Aw, the homies. Oh, so cute.
Oh, and then he tries to jump perfectly! Dude, it's perfect.
Nice.
Stronger.
I love the little head jiggle.
He's like singing along with it.
I really like this move. Like, it's just a dynamic move. You get a lot of body roll in there. You get those cute little taps.
This
Nice.
whole routine's really fun.
Yeah, it's a really adorable routine. And like, just a moment of power, and then you chill it out after. That's fun. Ooh.
The fans just coordinated saying BTS.
With certain songs, they say the fan chant, which starts with Kim Namjoon because he's a leader, and then it goes from oldest to youngest. The crowd just
They
knows,
just
and they just
say the
start
chant?
chanting it together.
Dang.
Kim Namjoon, Kim Seokjin. Nope, I don't have it on here. Let's cut Anthony, cut Anthony.
She's not real army.
No,
Fake love.
no! I didn't practice enough. I
Does
didn't
it-
practice in my own room for an hour.
Dum dum ka dum 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 ka. Dum
Hey.
ka dum 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 ka.
Oh.
Dum ka dum dum I love this song.
Oh, I love that.
This is how you just flow when it comes to popping. That was nasty as heck. That little like heel stomp with the hand pop there.
That was a moment. I love
Nice.
it when he goes really, really fluid into a pop.
Yeah. So like the best way to go about it when you're doing like a whole popping like set is you need to like kill those beats and give yourself good breathing moments. But the best way is don't do it on the expected 8 count. You gotta be like boom, boom, cat, boom, 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 cat, boom, 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 cat.
Switch it up.
Yeah, it needs to be like on the in between, and that makes it feel a little bit closer to that misdirection vibe where you give people something that they were like, ooh, I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah.
That was a very clear understanding of J-Hope's popping. He has great leg diction, right? But he's not very big on leg pops, which his pops would look a lot bigger if he did use his legs. However, he will damn sure not be able to sing with it. Because
Yeah.
he'd be like, fake love,
Yeah.
fake love. Just a little thing to point out. J-Hope, hey, let's dance together.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Come to Steezy. Hey guys, let him know.
Let him know Clay wants to dance all over
Hey.
him. I mean,
Let him
with
know.
him.
Shoulder, look at that. I just want a picture of J-Hope's shoulder on my wall.
I want his knees. Oh,
His feet placement right now, like it was so clear and like directional. He's like, look, he's out, side, no jiggle, no jiggle, step, 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 hold. You see, oh, that's so good. His feet are so clearly placed. We get so caught up in the overall movement that it's really easy to see like a foot wiggle and stuff. Record yourself if you guys are dancing and trying these things. Look at just your feet, not everything else, and notice when you're like leaning too far in your heels consistently or tilting to the side, or you'll see your like little stutter steps in between. J-Hope just cuts all that out. I get it, it's because he's doing popping, he's doing some robot motions in here, and so it requires that placement. It's just one of those like little details that says, am I an experienced dancer, or am I someone that is just trying to achieve an overall image, but it doesn't look like it's integrated into your body yet. This looks integrated. This looks like he knows what the heck he's doing. Oh. Look at that fat Ronin that guy's carrying. Nice.
he's in the purple suit with the hat.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, this is so
This
fun.
is a big vibe.
With the, wow,
Yo.
production here. Can we slow-mo that a little bit?
¿Qué?
Oh, he's getting felt,
Yo.
but it looks good.
The pictures, the little peeks off the side are cute too. Oh, he wore a hat to throw it.
But I was like, let's see.
Oh,
To the knees! Your favorite.
my favorite. Gumball.
Oh gosh, he just fell down like that.
I personally would never allow my very expensive
Body?
No, I do it for myself, but these boys, they're worth a lot more than me. So, highly recommend. You need to protect your body parts. This is your livelihood as a dancer. Whether you're professional or not, you need to protect these things. So, that's fire though. Super effective moment.
And just like
Yeah,
that.
but don't risk your body for a super effective moment. Unless you're like Ryan Confritto on Quest Crew and you just jump on your head and you just got it like that, then sure. But this is J-Hope. He's very pricey, man. Oh, cute. Love the confetti.
It's like a little handshake with their feet.
Yeah, they're doing
He went way lower than Sugar.
Yeah, he did. They're doing the intense kid and play. Did he just start with a witch away into a boogaloo roll into popping into is it called eagle? I forgot what that's called.
He's still going.
Homeboy's just combining
He's
styles.
just, going with everything
Okay.
right now.
Ooh, nice turn.
Whoa, that was a nice fan.
Look at that little that wasn't a fan kick, that was just a fan lift. Lay that one back, that one was fire. I love his landing he did there. Like, it wasn't even like a jump or anything. He just like has these like two pops in between, right here. Doom, doom, doom,
Nice.
right?
Yeah.
Doom, doom. Oh, so crispy. Ooh,
Elongate. Oh!
that leg.
Those
Oh my
were
God.
two very-
Oh, look at that clean slide. That was like pure showman vibes right there. Holy moly. This was fired though. He combined locking and popping in really effective ways. That was great.
Oh, I love this one!
butt stops. Oh, I love the chest out. Look at that. Oh, that was fire.
Oh, that's something you do.
He left his chest out on a full turn so that he can do a few moves and then push his chest in. That's like that foresight. Like, I'm gonna use this later.
Honestly, this looks like you would do this.
It's closer to like my style of
Yeah.
stuff, yeah.
That's Jimin. I think he's teaching like do this with me. Yeah.
Follow alongs. Oh, these are looking good. Ew, that was so fire.
J-Hope looks so proud of him. He's finding the beat. This is how he wants to bounce to start it off. Oh, hey, bounce it.
That was a good bounce.
His toes.
Yeah. Oh, look at that clean turn with a good anchor.
I hope Jimin's just like this. Hey, oh, bounce it. Oh, ah!
I'd get hyped too, man.
Wait. Woo! Wow. Wow, he played with it and then he found it. Shake your hands. Shake it out. Come on, Clay. Shake it out with me. It's your birth. Clay.
It's
we're
your
the
birth
first-
clay?
It is your birth, Clay.
It is my birth clay.
That was so pure.
Very often, especially in this day and age, you're gonna learn a lot of things that are hybrid style mixes, and not a lot of people will pay homage to the actual style things are from.
Yeah.
People aren't stopping class
not
to
telling
say,
you.
oh, this is a hip hop move, or this is a popping move, this is a crump move. In this case, what you're watching them do is you're watching them do hip hop. Too many people think that hip hop is this like general, like everything with street dance, hip hop. That's not the case. Hip hop is something that has a bounce or a groove, a rock like that, a bounce or a rock. That is what makes it that movement. That's why these things are so fun to watch, is that they're so simple, but have so much character in them.
Yeah, they really play with a bounce, and they don't stop at like what they've already done. Like you can see him continuing that, especially when he was bouncing, and then he started doing all the polyrhythms with it, and me and Jimin just could not handle it together. So you saw all of his other performances. This apparently is one of the oldest videos of him dancing.
Oh,
Apparently, there might be older ones. Maybe we don't have access to it, but this is what we found on the internet.
whoa, 33,000 views? Oh,
It's Fetus J-Hope.
is that really?
That's him.
How old is he here, like 13, 14?
Yeah, he looks like he's in middle school.
You know what he still has here though?
His shoulders.
Yes, he does. He's still got the usage of his shoulders. He still reaches extensions.
Oh, and here you see him like really looking at himself and thinking a lot, whereas he doesn't do that as much.
Yeah, absolutely.
He trusts himself a lot more, and he looks in the direction of where he wants to go versus what do I look like?
Yeah. One of my favorite things is watching dancers when they're younger and seeing them now and noticing how many characteristics are actually very similar.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people look back and they're like, oh, I was so bad, I was this and that. But a lot of times when you watch these things, you're like, wow, look at how much of your true original style, unique movement is actually already built into you. You just polished it.
And you evolved.
And you evolved. And I think that's the thing. So many people think that, oh, I like need to find my style. Your style, yeah, it's in you already. Your body has its natural tendencies based on how you grew up, based on what you normally do on a day-to-day. It's built into you. The more you dance, the more you take class, the more you freestyle and practice, the more you just chip away and trim the edges, trim the fat to really find who you are as a dancer. And he found his hope on the streets.
On the streets. And he brought it to us in the streets. I mean, wait, no, don't add that. Oh gosh, I had too much coffee today. Exactly what you're saying is that like that's their own style that he always had, and you saw him looking at himself a lot more. The fact that that was his style and that was him, and so he kept playing with it. I don't know. I just think that's just so sweet too, to see little Young Hope not knowing what he was going to be to the world, just figuring himself out, and probably just because he wanted to have fun, not because he was like, I'm gonna be a world. Maybe he did think that though.
Maybe.
Maybe.
It just sells through his smile, sells through his movement, you know? That was fantastic,
And his
yo.
cute little hair.
And his cute little hair.
His mushroom hair.
That was adorable.
We got a little treat.
We're not wearing the same outfits because this video came out just like recently, and we wanted to react to it anyways. So anyways, here we go. BTS's
Permission to Dance. It just came out. So I'm so ready for this! Woo! It's right after Butter. So there's the pancake, and she's just looking at the beyond. What's beyond?
Wow.
Jungkook.
That's pretty.
Just keep the right vibe.
I've never heard this before, and I didn't watch it either.
I watched it maybe once or twice.
Oh!
Arm's hair!
He got the neon mullet.
I like it. Oh, J-Hope just jumped in the back. Oh! Very even beats.
Cute.
Oh, V's coming out with this red suit.
I just like the calmness, that little like nice light slide.
Yeah, it's very effortless
Yeah.
for them.
Oh, yo, J-Hope looked like he has the angry eyebrows.
Yeah, and his hair, they
I know.
changed it too.
Everyone like, this is a different vibe.
There it is! Oh,
It's cute. Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's
Oh.
adorable. They're all just like kind of Carlton-ish, but not really.
Yeah.
It's like,
Aw. Oh, man, he looks
oh,
sexy as heck.
into this disco. What is this? What
A
is this
disco
like?
laundromat.
I know, with balloons. Come on,
Whoa.
hips. Wait, his arms look really good there.
Cute.
Oh, and they have everybody dancing.
Oh, that's such a good vibe.
I love that they're like showing regular dancing too, where you're just having fun. I love a flash mob moment.
Let's go, let's go.
All in
let's
white.
go.
Oh, it's kind of like the Macarena. No, it's not. It absolutely was not. Why did you start off with?
Why do the shots hang so high?
That's a great question. Maybe because if it was they were higher, they would cast a shadow. Then I'm wrong.
Oh, wow. Cute.
This is so adorable. They're just. Come on with the peace signs. Yeah. The janitor gave us an extra oomph. Oh.
Aww.
My heart is so full from watching this. Oh my goodness.
So cute.
There's more! Oh, with the crew! Wait,
Just the vibes.
wait, I love this moment right here. And they're just having fun. This is why I love BTS. They include everybody. And now they're showing that everybody can dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this audio is really intense.
They know what they're doing. This is the in-camera audio that you don't use for the music video, and you just get wind. If you guys don't know, that's how music videos sound. I think like one of my favorite things about this is you see the name of the song, Permission to Dance, and I think the choreography is really accessible.
They showed it too with their crew doing
Yeah,
it
they
at the end.
showed everyone just doing it like uncut, unfiltered. I love that because it's a really great representation of what dance is all about. We'll point out these dynamics and these really, really interesting, like, wow, look at the way that J-Hope uses his knees. She's obsessed with his
shoulders.
knees. And his
Ooh.
shoulders. I love his shoulders. But when you watch this, you realize what is dance all about?
That feeling.
It's that feeling, it's that fun, it's sharing with other
Yeah.
people.
Our grandmas could do this.
Our grandmas could. My grandma would kill. My grandma would just
Just go hard. Mama
dance
boo.
practice. Oh, perfect. I want to
Okay,
watch it exactly as
there's
it is.
A little dramatic moment for Jimin.
Yeah.
And I love that
Play
they
it
just
up.
left him coming right back.
Ooh, he grabbed the permission.
He did.
Cute. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What? Come on, Ripple. Oh! Ooh, it's very accessible.
Oh, hair. Looks so good.
It's the perm.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's that step?
The step ball change.
Step ball change.
They've been doing this a lot.
Yeah. A little cutesy moment. Could have had a little more hips.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But I think it's meant to be like
Chill.
inside, you know?
Oh, there's a boy!
Why is this outfit so...
Wait, when he's wearing glasses? I love this handshake, but it's like with your foot. Foot shake.
Foot shakes.
This is a good one for the club too. Just bouncing like that.
That was cool. I like the texture.
Wow, yeah, and then J-Hope went down and up, and everyone's just kind of staying there.
I wish they'd leave the
Oh, I
drop
love
back
this.
for They like put it back and some people drop early, you know?
This dance feels like it would look very different if they did it full out. too.
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to see a version of
I would
that.
love to see them like go like, hey, I'm gonna kill this.
Yeah.
It's like not the vibe at all.
Yeah, what would that look like? Let's just be fun.
Just freaking like,
Like there's hella traveling.
yeah.
Okay, dramatic bro moment.
Hang out. Oh, that's cute. I love the offset like beat hits. That's super cool.
Oh no, now it's all freestyle.
Living. Let's go.
Oh, but they hit that same. Yeah, J-Hope's grooving with himself.
He's just in the back, hanging out.
Just like, oh, he's in his moment. Oh. That was a fun moment. Sugar! Oh, that was sweet.
I like a few little details in this choreography. Ving Nguyen did this, and like the thing is that Ving has very legible choreography. The little step side that they have, they lead with the heel, but it makes the move like it kind of like floats the move a bit, like.
And they look more dynamic.
It looks super. Look at that! Ooh! No wonder everyone loves watching these dance practices. Huh?
Yeah.
You really get to see every little detail. Wait, so we have a class of this?
We do, and you can take that class right now and give yourself the permission to dance. Take it and then learn it, and then you can do at Clay when he does it.
Now to our other outfits. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. It really helps us out in the algorithm. And also leave a comment down below with who you want to see us react to next.
Yeah, it could be V or Jimin or Jungkook or other K-pop groups like Twice, ATEEZ, Stray Kids. Oh my gosh, there's so many more. Let us know which one you want.
It doesn't even have to be K-pop. It could be like Doja Cat or something. We love making these types of videos and we want to keep making them, so if you can subscribe to our channel so that you can get more of these videos in your notifications, that would be awesome. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye. Korean heart it up.
Hit in the shoulder groove.
Oh, J, hope it.
And then reverse it, you go, oh!